serve as the host of Lex Top Chef, and this event is an annual event. We feature 7 different kitchens cooking 7 different dishes. They run with it. This is a family recipe. This is a dish that's special to them. It's a dish they've dreamed of cooking. Whatever direction they go with this dish, it's all student-driven, chef-driven.
My name is Gretchen Kurz. I am the longtime restaurant writer for Orange Coast Magazine. I am thrilled beyond measure to know that the program like this exists in Orange County. To see how it's coming together here is so heartening. It's just, I'm just thrilled to see it. It gives me hope.
As the chefs complete their dish and they present to the judges, judges are tasting the dishes, talking amongst themselves, and making some comments to each other, making notes on their ballot. They've put their whole heart onto this plate and into this presentation and into the event.
So we made the huli huli chicken served in a pineapple with charred pineapple on the side. Served also with cal rose rice. The looks, like served in a pineapple, we thought like that was creative and cool.
I loved the plating.
They have little plates. They don't have, they just don't have a lot of options out there. So to do something like pineapple is kind of genius. Yeah, that's an amazing presentation because that's a lot of work to hollow out all those pineapples, to do all of that, and that's it. To me, that's the perfect tourist dish, right? The luau dish. That's it right there.
I've been doing home ec since 7th grade, well, the class year, and I've kind of been cooking like since I was little. So we made sopes with tree chili salsa.
Those flavors, that sauce, the red sauce they chose, has been passed down through her family.
I love bringing your family food into any dish. And that tells me that you're a food lover. If it comes from your soul and your family, and you carry that through a career, that's what chefs do, right?
Once all the dishes are presented to the judges head back to deliberate behind the scenes.
I liked 6. I mean, this is tough.
My number 1 would be
number 1 or number 7?
the lomo saltado.
It could be recency bias, but I really like number 1.
I like the 7. I mean,
that was
the pad thai. Pad thai is not easy to make, and I mean it tasted just like going to a restaurant.
So if I'm correct, it's between 1, 6, and 7. Is that?
Yeah,
that's
those are my
kinda
top
where
3.
I'm going to. Yeah.
I was nervous. I was trying to keep myself doing something. I was like wiping towel in the same spot,
The first one that was brought to us wasn't hot at all.
It was served a little cold, I think, which kind of affected the taste for me.
But if we're going between 1 and 7, I'd go with 1. They had a lot of
But they
layers.
also looked at their verbal presentation.
And then they spent time on the presentation as well as the actual
I didn't
dish.
even know what it was.
And so it was interesting to hear everyone's take. So that was enlightening to me, but at the same time, it doesn't really change my mind.
But I think that the Mexican sopa is the number 1. I mean, the level of difficulty
And you're right. The difficulty, they
Their
kind of hit every
presentation
mark.
was
Yeah,
great.
the presentation was really good.
The
plating, of
presentation
course.
was great.
There was a lot of layers.
They both tied with the perfect score.
Guys, we have a champion. In first place, 2024 Lex Chef Champions. Kitchen number 1.
The winning dish was the sopes, the beef sopes.
We were really surprised because there was a lot of good dishes. Like the pineapple one was really good, and we were really surprised, but we were really happy because we put a lot of work into it.
A fantastic dish. Everything worked in that dish. Today, it went to that next level.
So it's nice to see that you can, in a high school, you can develop exposure to what is basically a kind of a career.
It's a lot of fun. It can bring people together, and I had a blast.
I walk around and take bites of the food that's shared with me and wipe tears from my eyes from just being so incredibly proud of my chefs.